Good evening, YouTube. It's your man George Page comes to you live on YouTube. Well, it's almost Thanksgiving, but today is another special day. The day is the 70 would have been the 79th birthday of one Master Bruce Lee. Now, Master Lee is Bruce Lee is known as history's one of the greatest martial artists. He's the guy who inspired several legends such as Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Steven Seagal. And he's worked with some guys like the late Jim Kelly and also Chuck Norris. As you know, what you know about Bruce Lee, he created the fighting style Jin Kune Do, which is offshoot of Wing Chun, which he studied many years ago under his master IP Man. And Danny, and also he got me Danny Young. He one of the guys who did the movie, the IP movies. He was inspiration also to Bruce Lee for him. But anyway, Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco in the Little China district of the city, and his father was a traveling performer, actor, of Chinese opera, and he was born in San Francisco, and after 3 months, his family moved back to Hong Kong, where they originated. As a young man, he grew up, and he performed on stage. He also did some film as a younger boy, and he studied martial arts at 18 under IP Man. Then later, when he decided to come to America, and being that he had dual citizenship, being that he was a Hong Kong citizen, which is at the time back then Hong Kong was a British under British rule, and being that he was born in the United States, he had dual citizenship. He can come to the United States and study. So he studied in the University of Washington in Seattle. And there he also started teaching what they considered what's some in the Chinese community considered heresy by teaching non-whites, or in the Chinese Huilos, martial arts. Now, Bruce Lee believed that martial arts shouldn't just be exclusive just to a certain group of people, but to everybody. Later, he met his wife, then Linda Emery, and during that time, he started to get into Hollywood. He did a few movies in his early career, but he's best known for his character Kato, manservant sidekick to the Green Hornet, and that series was in the early '60s, and also even crossed with the Batman series. Adam West and Burt Ward. And I remember in an interview, Burt Ward talked how he was very intimidated about Bruce Lee because they're gonna have a fight scene, and you seen Bruce Lee practicing. He was very intimidated, and back then Bruce Lee was a pretty good fighter. So after that, when the Green Hornet series ended in '67, Bruce went on and started doing some movies. He went back to China, did some movies in China, and even produced and directed several of his own movies. His most recognizable movies were Fist of Fury, Enter the Dragon, and Return of the Dragon. Now, Enter the Dragon was a movie where he wrote and directed and starred Jim Kelly, one of best known martial artists, and also actor by the name of John Saxon. Now, if you remember Enter the Dragon, there's that scene where he, that guy, O'Hara, he was whooping his ass, and O'Hara pushed that board and said, "Board don't break." And did that part when O'Hara tried to take the broken glass, and then he just stomping his shit, just, yeah! So, Bruce directed that, directed and starred in that movie. And also, a little side note, a young up-and-coming martial artist in the movie, Jackie Chan. There's a little part in the movie where he gets hit accidentally hard by Bruce, and Bruce says he was sorry, he apologized. Jackie Chan talked about it in an interview years ago. But like I said, Bruce was very proud about what he did in his style. And the sad thing was that he died at a very young age. He was 32 years old when he died. And he died from a brain aneurysm. Some believe that many of the society of Chinese High Society of Martial Arts was out to get him because of him teaching outside of their culture. But like he said, he married his wife, who was white. They had 2 children, Brandon and Shannon. And Brandon Lee was a great actor, in his own right, and a martial artist. But he died at a young age, also like his father, when he did the movie The Crow, when there was an accident. Many wonder what would happen if his father had lived today, and what Brandon would have done if he lived today. But these were two great men, and Bruce Lee is he's revered now, even today. I mean, there's several, not just pictures and statues, and a lot of people such as some athletes often like have homage, like pay homage to Bruce Lee. You see wearing shirts, or you have posters, or Bruce Lee was just a great skilled martial artist. I mean, and I think no one can really compare to him today. I mean, you say that the Jet Lees and Jackie Chan. Jackie's more like a comedian side. He said that he's more like comedy than he was like compared to Bruce. But well, after he died, Bruce was buried in Seattle, and along beside him was his son a few years later. Bruce Lee was a legend, and there was nobody like him. He believed in the spirituality of the sport. He learned from hardships where that what you have to humble yourself a little bit, and he believes in like we must flow like water, like he says. I mean, his style was just so smooth, and he was very, respectful of the skills of martial arts. Sometimes, like I said, like he can be a little brash, and sometimes pride got in the way. But I think later in life he learned. But you can imagine what could have been if he lived longer. Like I say, he was born in 1940, so he would have been 79 years old today. 79. And I bet you he probably would have been, I mean, shoo. Even if he was 79 years old, I probably wouldn't want to fight him. But like I said, Master Lee was a great artist. He was a teacher, a mentor, a father, a husband. And it's just sad that he left this world so early and so young. There was so much he could have done more if he lived longer. Rest in peace, Master Lee. It's your man, George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.